Hello everyone, this is Coco again for Stardew Diaries, day 2. Um, we're gonna just get over it since the day has already started. And yeah, so welcome back. And whew, I'm a little bit late today. It's actually about, I think, 10:30 now. I should have recorded a bit earlier, but I was a little anxious after doing the first one and a little bit scared. But we're back again. I don't know why, but whenever I start these videos, I get super nervous, and my partner is here awake. Yesterday he was asleep, but he shouldn't bother us while I'm recording. But here we go. We finally are about to get the fishing rod today, and that's good since I love fishing in this game. So we're gonna be doing that a lot. And just to get things started, just watering our crops first. Okay. I'm just taking some deep breaths here since my chest is locking up again. But I wish I were joking, but just a little bit nervous. But here we go. Our goal today is to improve our fishing as much as possible since it's going to be raining tomorrow, and I'm going to try and catch the catfish very early. It's because I plan to make a what do you call it again? A fishing pond as soon as possible as well when I get the pickaxe to get over to the mines. That's the first thing that I want to do since I love fishing, and I want this run to be more fishing oriented. And yeah, so we get a cutscene with Willy over here. He looks so good. Oh my goodness. I wish, I wish Willy were one of the more dateable characters. As someone who loves fishing, I want to try fishing in real life actually. It's just so peaceful, so calm. Just you in the ocean or the river, just relaxing in the day. Isn't it nice to just sit down and relax? But yeah. I'm not gonna do any of the voices. As you can notice, my voice is actually really bad. Even yesterday, I was speaking non-stop to the clients and my, at work pretty much a lot. So finally, the fishing rod of dreams. And I'm not sure if you guys can also notice, but you can see pretty much the individual, like, fish or stuff that you can gather in the sea if you look very closely. And that's another mod that I have installed since I want this to be a little bit more fishing oriented. Oh, my first fish. Oh my goodness, the bar is so small. Oh my goodness, how am I gonna catch anything in this? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so small. No. We're gonna head over here since I can see a thingy here. The bar is so small. But the fishes I'm gonna try and catch anyway in the early game would be, shouldn't be too hard. So, but yeah, day 2 after yesterday, I was really anxious to just, post it up, but it's there now. It's for the world to see, and I shouldn't think about it too much now that it's there. I shared it on my Facebook. I hope, people don't think anything negatively of me, but I hope you guys like it. It's just ah, so so scary to put yourself out there, but that was the message of yesterday, and I wanted to this my thoughts on today is mostly about how to get things started, how to break out of your shell, and why I'm doing this. Oops, why I'm doing this. It's because I've been thinking about stuff, and I've dealt with things mostly by myself, and still am. Um, but I I know that there's a lot of people out there that might be feeling the same things and like going through similar situations. And I might not be the professional or the best person to listen to for advice and things like that, but sometimes you just need that little bit of a little nudge towards a certain direction. And as my message yesterday, I want people to consider or think about starting. And today I kind of like want to focus on how to actually start something. And for me, it's my desire to finally overcome. Oh my goodness. Finally overcome my social anxieties and just hopefully put me in a vulnerable state that um I'm ready to hurt again. Okay, sorry, that's so pessimistic, but it's just my experience. The more you put a lot of effort towards someone, sometimes it doesn't work out and it hurts, but it's just part of life, part of making friends. It's part of the experience, and that's okay. Not everything's going to be perfect. Probably this series, I'm actually a bit pessimistic that I'd be able to finish this, since again, a month is 28 days is 28 days in real life, so I'm not actually super confident I'm be able to do it, but let's see how it goes. So yeah, my advice. So if yesterday was thinking about what you want to do, it's actually starting on the things that you can do. And my first advice would be just think about what makes think about the things that gives you um comfort, or things that you like doing. So for me, oh my goodness, my inventory's already full. So for me, it's how I want to deal with anxiety, and Stardew Valley is something so relaxing or chill, and why not, deal with it while playing a game, right? So you immerse yourself, make you forget about the negative feelings and focus on what you're doing. Really helps me out. So I think I've been talking straight non-stop today, but yeah, that's pretty much it for me. So maybe there's something that um, something similar for you guys too. Like, let's say you're insecure about your body. Maybe try, doing some really basic workout routines, but you don't know how to start, so you look stuff up online, and that it can be something simple as that. Or maybe talk about it with another person. Maybe they can give you advice, or just maybe talking about it in general might help you out already. Getting started, if you know what I mean. So that's just one example. I'm sure everyone has their own struggles, own stuff that they want to deal with, own stuff that they want to start, and it could be something as simple as that. And if it's something that's a little bit more complicated, something that you can't have by just fixing something about yourself, let's say, trying to make friends, things like that. My general advice would be trying to understand first why you want that. And in my experience, it still goes back to the things that you like doing. and being comfortable with yourself. It's because when making friends, if you are, a cool guy to be around with, if you have passions, you have stuff to share about yourself and stuff to talk about with another person. And that's, I think, a really important thing when making friends. You need to have passions. So you have stuff to share and talk about. Stardew Valley and gaming and stuff and art are my things. And writing and D&D, those are my hobbies, and that's how I met a lot of cool and interesting people. And maybe you can find something that you like doing and share that with other people. So when getting started on things, well, I know it can be daunting. Oh, trust me, I'm really, really scared to start this. But I just kind of pushed myself and told myself that it's gonna be fine. That no matter what happens here, whether or not people like it or not, eventually everyone will forget about it, and it still has some value to me. If it works, then great. I'm dealing with my anxiety. If it doesn't work, then at least I've learned something. And right now, at least, what I'm doing right now is fun, and that's the most important thing. If other people can learn from whatever I'm doing here, then great. I'm happy for that. Even if it's just one person. So I have 5 seaweeds now. That should be good enough for a single... what you call it? That should be good enough for a single fish pond. But I am running out of energy. Actually, I might go buy something at the store. I'll check it out. Maybe something interesting is here. Oh my goodness, so many people. Kind of want to buy something for the summer, but an apple tree might be good, but I'll only benefit from it in fall. Yeah, I'm running out of energy. I'm considering eating one of the sea jellies. Why not? It'll be a while before I'm able to use them all. And since I'm focusing on fishing, I'll probably gather a lot of sea jellies. I'll have the reserve one though for tomorrow, since catfish are pretty hard to get on early days, especially using the basic rod. Oh, got a river jelly. No, my only issue right now is filling up my inventory real quick, and speaking of, it's actually already filled. Just the two cats staring again at the river. We see Sam over there and then Elliot over here. Oh, I leveled up again. I hope Willie is still open so he can buy my fish, so that I have a little bit of inventory space. But he might be... Yep, he's already fishing out here. That's a shame. to go home then. At least we hit level 2 on fishing. That's really good. I'll do some foraging to end my day. Just make use of all my energy. Actually, I might fish. I still have a little bit of the buff left. Yeah, 5 hours. I'll just go home and sell up most of these. But yeah, I'm sorry I was rambling a lot during the start, but not every episode would be me giving advice, but I think it's just something worth saying at the start. So to summarize, to just want to deal with my stuff and pretty head on with how I resolve most of my problems. So that's the reason why I'm just, putting myself out there and just, it's like saying, truck you, anxiety, whatever. It's just, like, I solve my problems directly at the source, I would say. I'm very confrontational. I'm very honest, and I appreciate people that are similar. I think good on you if that's the case. Um, since I don't like making my problems like linger, if you know what I mean. I want to get them done as soon as possible. That's just who I am. If there are stuff that I'm struggling, it means that it really is affecting me deeply. One of those things actually is me coming out as gay. I've lived most of my life so far straight-ish. I think I was pretty much gay when ever since I can remember. It's just I didn't really accept it, and when I started to realize that I like men, um, that was a huge change for me that I had to accept and learn. But when I did, it was a huge, huge change in perspective. It felt like a huge weight was off of my shoulders, and I could finally breathe for the first time for a very long time, since I was struggling to discover myself and find my sexuality for such a long time, and I was so insecure about it as well. And all my family, no one knows about it, well, except for my very very close friends. But it's not something that I proudly say out loud, even to my closest friends. Well, I guess I did, but like, it's still something that I haven't fully accepted. And you guys might be, going through something similar. And it's just a matter of knowing what you want and then doing things that helps you achieve it. And in my opinion, you won't be able to. Oh, what was that? It will be difficult for you to achieve those if you don't work. If you don't put any effort in getting those things. Just keep that in mind. You know, funnily enough, in Stardew you plant crops and they grow to stuff that you can sell, stuff that are valuable to you. Kind of similar in real life. You water them every day, and then you take care of them, and then eventually they blossom and grow, and you benefit from it. It's the same in real life. It's like working out or learning art. You practice, you get better, and then you feel satisfied, you feel fulfilled. And I understand not everyone might not have the luxury to better themselves, or be in a space that they are able to, grow and learn stuff. Um, I understand, but you have to look for opportunities where you can, and it's not always going to be provided to you, given to you. I mean, I don't want to, but most of my problems could be resolved by other people, but I tend to not rely on those since it teaches me to be reliant. But not all the time people will be able to help you out. So sometimes you gotta stand up for yourself and give yourself a little nudge. It would be convenient and ideal if someone else can help you out, but that's not always going to be the case. And I hope that didn't put you off in, my message here of trying stuff out and getting started. But I hope that you guys can think about it. Everyone has different factors, circumstances in life, whether financially, emotionally, physically, or psychologically. Everyone starts differently, but the important thing is you're thinking about it, and you're learning, and you're growing, and you're trying. And if you are, then that's really good. That's really good for you. And no matter how big or small, you should be proud of yourself. And I can say, if you genuinely are, I could say that I'm proud of you as well. And I hope you feel comfort knowing that, even though I may not know you, but if you know what I mean. So I think that should be it for today. That's day 2. We just did some fishing. We got the fishing rod. Grew our plants. I'm not sure what to do with my money yet. I'm going to try and save for a fishing pond, and then hopefully get some preserves jar, and get some roe in, and get some stuff. That's the stuff that I'm planning on Stardew right now. And you know, even the fact that I'm planning to do fishing, not exactly the most profitable way to earn money in Stardew, but I find it fun, and I haven't necessarily did a playthrough focusing on that. Shows a lot about what I find fun. It may be more difficult, but it's rewarding, and I'm trying it out. Haven't tried it, but I'm looking forward to it. Sometimes the things that are daunting, things that are scary, may seem scary at first, but after some time, after you try it out, maybe it isn't the case. So just think about that. Well, struggling to get this video done, but that should be it. So thank you so much, and I hope you guys are having a great day or evening. Looking forward if anyone shares what they are thinking about in the comments. I'll try to read them if there are any. If there are none, that's okay too. That's okay too. Anyways, thank you so much. I'm going to sleep now. Level up in fishing. Level up twice.